Hi, welcome to the Paul Michaels Experience. In this episode, we'll be taking a bus tour around New York City. Anytime I'm in a new city, I like to take the bus tours because it's a quick way to get around and you get to see all of the hot spots really fast. Let's take a ride.
Last day of World War II, of the sailors landing into prisoners took place right here. And that day there were over 2 million people here in Times Square. During the Millennium celebration in 2000, there were over 1.5 million people here. And typically on New Year's Eve, there's a little bit over 1 million people here in Times Square. Very shortly, we'll be crossing 42nd Street with its crossroads of the road. Instead of you stand on 42nd Street, you'll run into someone that you know, someone that you grew up with, or from your hometown. It doesn't say how long you have to stand there, but eventually you will see someone that you do know. Across the street, to our left in the center, that big blue glass building, that was commissioned by Arthur Anderson and Company. But due to the Enron scandal, they will not be able to take possession of the building. And here to our right is the Reuters news agency. It's a foreign news agency. Broadway is also called the Great White Way, and that's because when the theater district moved up to this area, they had so many electrified signs that it looked like daylight even though it was evening. I remember the first time I came to Broadway when I was little, I thought it looked like the day. And if you look here to the right, you'll see the New Amsterdam Theater. That was originally the home of the Ziegfeld Follies. Walt Disney bought it in 1990. The Lion King's been playing there. It's a great hit. And that was the first sign of the revitalization of the area. And also you'll see Madame Tussauds waxworks. Madame Tussauds was a French woman. She got her start making wax casts of people who had been guillotined in the French Revolution. She left France and began exhibiting the wax heads in England. That was the beginning of Madame Tussauds. We're now going through an area that's called the Garment District. This is where most of the clothing in New York is designed, sewn, modeled, and shown to buyers. The garment industry has been one of the biggest businesses in New York since the early 1800s. And here we have a brand new addition to New York that's happened until very recently. It's given us its Berlin red lobster. One block to our right is 8th Avenue. That's also the heart of the garment industry. And that's where all the fabric stores are. They have everything from cut-weight fabric to the most exquisite laces. That's just a lot of the fabrics I use for Broadway plays. And also for right now, that new building, that's the third floor of the bus terminal. The busiest bus terminal in the United States. And it now has a statue of Ralph Cramp, the bus driver from the Honeymooners, in front of the bus terminal. If there are any comic book fans aboard, right across the street and to the right is Midtown Comics. It's one of the largest comic book stores in New York. It has 2 floors of new and used comics. And incidentally, the first bestseller in New York was written by Washington Irving, and he called New York Gotham. So of course, Batman and Robin was here in Gotham. As did Superman. This is also Metropolis. And if you now look across the street and to the left, you'll see a giant button and needle. That's the Fashion District information kiosk. If you want to know anything that's going on in this area, that's where you would go. Also, as you walk through town, you might notice that people are always trying to hand you flyers and pieces of paper. You might not want to take them. But if you walk through this district during the week, you should take the flyers. And the reason for that is it's announcements of designer clothing at sample prices. You can get some really good deals. notice the statue right here to our left of a tailor. That was sculpted by one of the Judith Builder. This was to honor her grandfather, who was a Russian Jewish immigrant, and a tailor. To our left in the West 30s is what's known as the Notions District. And that's where you buy rhinestones, beads, feathers, veiling, millinery supplies of all sorts. And a lot of those businesses have been there since the 20s and 30s, so you'll never know what you'll find. You might really find some beautiful old beads. And here to our left is a great building. There's all these sphinxes on the columns. And you'll notice on either side of the doorway atrium are two pharaohs. A lot of the buildings in New York architecture are very fanciful. And most of these buildings on either side of us are from the early 20th century. The building across the street and to our right, that's in the Art Deco style. Art Deco was the style of the 20s and 30s. It took a lot of its motifs from Mayan art as well as Egyptian art. And it's also an example of the setback. A lot of New York has this wedding cake shape, very characteristic. And the reason for that is there was a law, and we started in 1916, that stated whenever the height of the building reached the width of the sidewalk, it had to be set back. So that's why we have all those wedding cakes here and down. One great thing about New York is that there's things to do for every pickup. And you might have noticed that there's 2 or 3 delis on it almost every block. So it's really great. You can just grab up a family with a cup of coffee and take a walk and have a great time. Or you go to a 4-star restaurant and have a great time, or do anything in between. Today, incidentally, is the 215th anniversary of George Washington's inauguration. It was inaugurated right here in New York City. New York City was originally slated to be the capital of the United States. There was a disagreement between Alexander Hamilton and Thomas Jefferson. Alexander Hamilton wanted to have a bank, chiefly to pay for the revolution. Thomas Jefferson was in favor of a more agrarian society, so they made a compromise. The capital was moved down south to Washington, D.C., and Alexander Hamilton got his bank, the Bank of New York. The automobile was introduced to New York in the early 20th century. And between about 1910 and the 1920s, there were more automobiles in New York than any other city in the country. And we think we continue to pace. If anyone does have any questions at any time, I'll be glad to try to answer them to the best of my ability. Uptown Avenue has been renamed 7th Avenue. And again, that's because this is the height of the fashion industry. And at first it was thought that American designers weren't quite as good as European designers. There was a man named Bill Glass who changed all that, started designing in the 50s. Still in the event, he's still designing, and gowns are now featured in Saks Fifth Avenue's windows. And here's another great building here to our right. So it says Lerner Shop. That's a landmark building. You see these wonderful sculpted heads up there. It's also another very typical feature of New York architecture. And here to our left now is Macy's, the world's largest department store. It has over 2.2 million square feet of shelf space. We're not going to stop here at Macy's right now. We're going to turn around, but we will be stopping there very shortly. If anyone does go to Macy's during their trip here to New York, if you go to the second floor visitor center and show them your Gray Line ticket, you'll get a discount. Macy's, of course, has many great exhibitions. The best thing they do is they have Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It started in 1924. And 34th Street, the front of Macy's, is the ending of the parade. It starts on the Upper West Side. All the balloons are blown up by volunteers, by machine, of course. And Macy's uses more helium than anyone except for the U.S. government. If you look to your left, is a great view of the Empire State Building. Here to our left, there's a picture of Derek Jeter, the Yankees shirt off. Derek Jeter was in a great slump. He was 0 for 31, but he hit a home run last night, so we're happy about that. I don't know if there's anyone here from Boston. And across the street and to the left, that's the Hotel Pennsylvania, where the American flags are. This is the like the song Pennsylvania 6 by Madison Square Garden. We're talking to New York Knicks and Rangers. We had 2 Democratic conventions there. This year we're going to try something different. Madison Square Garden is built over the rail yard of Pennsylvania Railroad, which includes Amtrak, Long Island Railroad, New Jersey Transit. Over 100 million people travel through Pennsylvania Station each year. And across the street in Fort Worth, it's the main branch of the New York Post Office, whose designed by the Tim Eden White, who many people consider the finest Beaux-Arts architectural firm. It has the longest inscription of any building in America. You might be familiar with it, neither rain nor snow nor gloom of night. The original Madison Square Garden was a twin building of the post office. And when it was torn down, when the original Pennsylvania was torn down to then turn into the current Madison Square Garden, people were so chagrined, and something good did come of it, and that was the Landmark Preservation Act. We don't automatically tear down all our buildings anymore. And it's a very fine balance, because construction is one of New York's biggest businesses as well. The building here to our left, that's the Hotel New Yorker. In the days before TV, you might turn on your radio here. This is the Tommy New Yorker strip coming to you from the rooftop of the Hotel New Yorker. Here we have another great view of the Empire State, slightly to our right. It's a little hazy. I don't see King Khan up there today, so if anyone wants to get off, it's probably safe to go up to the observation deck. And another thing that we have for all pocketbooks is shopping. Here on this block of 34th Street, you can buy a t-shirt for $3 or $5. The Square Conway Square West, there's quite a few in this neighborhood. They're excellent. Later on, you can get a t-shirt for $300 or $500. Of course, the choice is up to you. I know where I do my shopping. Next stop will be Macy's. No one on top getting off for Macy's. I'll come down and see if everyone's getting off. So I had some news for us. We had nights at the Kmart. We didn't have one till very recently. So if anyone wants to get off and show solidarity to Martha Stewart, that would be the place to go. even though it was evening. I remember the first time I came to Broadway when I was little. I thought it looked like the day. And if you look here to the right, you'll see the New Amsterdam Theater. That was originally the home of the Ziegfeld Follies. Walt Disney bought it in 1990. The Lion King's been playing there. It's a great hit. And that was the first sign of the revitalization of the area. And also you'll see Madame Tussauds waxworks. Madame Tussauds was a French woman. She got her start making wax casts of people who had been guillotined in the French Revolution. She left France and began exhibiting the wax heads in England. That was the beginning of Madame Tussauds. We're now going through an area that's called the Garment District. This is where most of the clothing in New York is designed, sewn, modeled, and shown to buyers. The garment industry has been one of the biggest businesses in New York since the early 1800s.
Hi, welcome to the Paul Michaels Experience. In this episode, we'll be taking a bus tour around New York City. Anytime I'm in a new city, I like to take the bus tours because it's a quick way to get around and you get to see all of the hot spots really fast. Let's take a ride.
Last day of World War II of the sailor landing into prisoners took place right here. And that day there were over 2 million people here in Times Square. The street to our left in the center, that big blue glass building, that was commissioned by Arthur Anderson and Company. But due to the Enron scandal, they will not be able to take possession of the building. And here to our right is the Reuters news agency. That's a foreign news agency. Broadway is also called the Great White Way. And that's because when the theater district moved up to this area, they had so many electrified signs that it looked like daylight. During the Millennium celebration in 2000, there was over 1.5 million people here. And typically on New Year's Eve, there's a little bit over 1 million people here in Times Square. Very shortly, we'll be crossing 42nd Street with its crossroads overhead. Instead of you stand on 42nd Street, you'll run into someone that you know, someone that you grew up with, or from your hometown. It doesn't say how long you have to stand there, but eventually you will see someone that you do know. Across